Hey, thanks, John. Got some new technology here at KGOS Sports, streaming this stuff on YouTube. If you go into the search bar, type in KGOS Sports, you'll be able to see some live action of volleyball tonight. What an incredibly chaotic last 3 days it has been in the southeast portion of the state of Wyoming for high school athletics. Statewide, there's been 5 games canceled, or forfeited, I should say, because of COVID protocols. 4 of those are within the listing area, with Burns, Torrington, Lingle, and Lusk all having to forfeit games this week. So, with all the forfeits, I'm not going to Lusk, obviously, tonight to broadcast, and am able to bring you some live coverage of Blazer volleyball. Just absolutely going to be a crazy year. I think it's going to probably be like this all over the place, not knowing week to week. Last year was a different kind of pins and needles. We had started and just hoped that the team didn't get sick, and now with the COVID going as fast as it is and the new rules within quarantine and those sorts of things within different school districts, as well as the forfeiture rule the WHSA put out, definitely gonna see more of this. So tonight we've got the Lady Blazers taking on the Rawlins Outlaws. Pretty important match for
by 6.5.
Torrington's sitting third currently, and Rawlins is sitting fourth. Torrington's 1-5 on the season. Rawlins 0-6. Leading the quad, last I looked, was Burns at 4-2. Also at 4-2 was Wheatland. Within the Eastern Conference volleyball, 3A East, there's been a major power shift. Traditional powerhouses, Douglas and Rawlins, are really down this year, and for the last 4 years, Torrington has been creeping up on both of them, and last couple years beat Douglas a couple times. And Torrington's having their struggles a little bit this year. They are missing 4 starters and their libero tonight due to the protocols. And so we're going to call this Opportunity Friday for a lot of sophomores and juniors to get some quality varsity experience. It doesn't appear that Rawlins is missing anybody from their lineup. Looks like their starters are about who I thought they would be. I think they're going to start mostly seniors and juniors and 1 freshman. Rawlins is on the court. We're about 6.5 minutes away from the first serve. So let's send it back to the studios for a 3-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the Empire Realty starting lineup.
By treated posts. They also carry sizes of panels and supplies for the fencing you may need to put up this year. And no matter the tank size you need for your herd, they have all sizes to choose from. They know that jobs around the farm and ranch are never ending, and that's why they're ready to help you out. Century Lumber, Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Other food delivery apps charge surprise fees, but Domino's is giving away $50 million worth of surprise frees, like free pizza, lava cakes, or cheesy bread when you order delivery online. And we found some unique ways to get the word out.
Like shouting from the rooftop!
Free cheesy! Screaming it! We even called Paul Revere.
Free lava cakes are coming!
Order delivery online and you could get a surprise free from Domino's. No purchase necessary. Open U.S. residents 13 and up through 11/21/21. Odds of winning are 1 in 14. See rules at surprisefrees.domino's.com for free entry, blackout dates, restrictions, and details.
Hi, this is Tanya at First State Bank in Torrington. Banking is within reach with our 4 convenient locations in Wheatland, Torrington, Guernsey, and Casper. Plus, First State Bank is a proud division of Glacier Bank with affiliations to community banks in Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, Idaho, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, and Washington. Check out all the areas we serve on our website at fsbwy.com. Personalized banking is within reach in your own backyard and beyond. First State Bank in Torrington, division of Glacier Bank, your first choice in banking. Member FDIC.
If you're looking to replace the windows and doors in your home or have a new construction project, then look no further than Gherkin Windows and Doors, available at Blodorn Lumber in Torrington. Stop in today and see their impressive product gallery. With over 80 years of manufacturing experience and expertise, get the quality that you deserve with Gherkin Windows and Doors. It's all available at Blodorn Lumber in Torrington. Stop and see their display today, 219 West 21st Avenue.
Fall is here and so is football and volleyball. Heartland Embroidery is ready to dress you up in the perfect apparel to root for your favorite team. They've got all you'll need to represent the Doggers, Blazers, and Cyclones, and anything in the store can be customized to show your favorite students or player's number and name. Don't forget about Cowboy football. Heartland Embroidery is proud to be the area's largest retailer of cowboy gear and apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery.
All right, now we're back live. We're just figuring out this YouTube live streaming here from Willie Gymnasium. Rawlins is on the court. Rawlins and Torrington playing tonight. Take a look at the KCS or Empire Realty starting lineups. All right. The starting lineups are brought to you by Empire Realty. Folks, just don't trust your property to just anyone. Selling your land is selling your livelihood, your equity, your savings, and your retirement. You only have one chance. Trust your investment to Casey Essert at Empire Realty in Torrington. Contact Casey at 307-534-2222. He'll be there for you. Let's take a look at the Lady Outlaws starting lineup for tonight. A lot of familiar names from last year. Looks like they're going to start a 5'9" freshman. Number 2, Candy O'Malley. Number 3, Trista Palmer, 5'3" sophomore, will be the libero. 5'6" senior, number 5, Riley Young. 5'6" junior, number 10, Morgan Lawn. 5'7" senior, number 11, Isabella Stamper. A 6'1" senior, Jesse Jerome, who will do some setting from the back row, and I'm probably going to hit from the front row and have one of these other girls set. Run a 6'2", 5'8", junior, number 15, Kaylee Phipps, also the starter. Torrington in a bit of a rebuilding year after losing a starting outside hitter, a starting libero, a starting setter, and a defensive specialist coming off the bench last year. All went on and playing some sort of college athletics this year. So normally we would have some seniors and a couple juniors in the starting lineup, but COVID protocols here from Willie Gymnasium, here's what we've got for the starters for the Blazers tonight. Libero Casey Hurley will be out there. I believe she is number 3. She wasn't on the program listed as libero. Number 4, a junior, Jade Brothwell. Number 5, a sophomore, Alyssa Albaugh. Number 7, a junior, Avi Jesperson. Number 11, a junior, Kalissa Reese. 2 normal starters, number 12, a senior, Avery West. And number 16, a senior, Allison Brummel. Allison was in the top 10 last year statistically in kills for this team. So out, you have Maddie Jones, the starting libero. Dreiling is out as well, as she did some setting. Emma Johnson is not here and is not on the court, and she is also a setter. And Reese Hawley, an outside hitter, which is probably one of the more powerful hitters in 3A in this year, and certainly in the top 2-3 in the East Conference. Looks like we're going to have a trumpet for the national anthem. So let's take a break from our sports boosters. We'll take a 90-second break. We'll be back in 90.
Other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
The heart. It's a big deal to your overall health. At Memorial Hospital of Converse County, we have a team of dedicated healthcare providers who make patient-centered care the hallmark of what they do. Dr. Alan Mattern, a board-certified cardiologist and graduate of the Yale School of Medicine, sees patients weekly in our medical office building, and our cardiopulmonary team focuses on heart and lung health with tireless dedication. We are proving that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Find out more at conversehospital.com.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in Eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
At Points West.
All right, so back here to the Willie Gymnasium. Apparently the feed didn't get through for the Rawlins starting lineup, so let's go through that one more time. Empire Realty, Casey Esser, thank you for this. Starting lineup. Number 2, freshman, 5'6", Kennedy O'Malley. Number 3, Trista Palmer, 5'3", junior, she's the libero. Number 5, Riley Young, 5'6", senior. Number 10, Morgan Lawn, 5'6", and a junior. Isabella Stamper, 5'7", and a senior. Number 12, Jesse Jerome, 6'1", and a senior. And Kaylee Phipps, a 5'8", junior, number 15, also a starter. Lady Trailblazers again down some players tonight due to the COVID protocols. Real excited to be able to bring you some Lady Blazer action on a Friday night. A little bit rare with the cancellation of the football game. Blazers were scheduled to go to Douglas. Again, most of the listening area except for Lingle is playing right now, I believe, in Shoshone. But Burns, Lusk, Torrington, and Southeast is in Shoshone. And Lingle all had to forfeit their games due to the COVID protocol. Students in close contact had to quarantine, I believe. So Torrington down 4 of their starters, including, it looks like there are 2 setters that I'm aware. This is the first time seeing them play this year, but 2 of their setters, as well as an outside hitter and a libero. Already early in the season, hopefully kind of get some of that quarantine and testing and whatever. We just need to keep these kids in school and on the court. I can tell you that. High school athletics, pins and needles last year, and this year starting out very similar as far as being able to play, wondering week to week. On the court for the Blazers are going to be these 6 girls. It doesn't look like they do have a libero suited up, but in Hurley, she played in the JV game I saw. We've got Brothwell, Alba, Jesperson, Reyes, West, and Brummel. So looks like I know that Reyes is going to set, and possibly if they're running a 6-2, which they probably are. Chelsea Jackson had ran 6-2 for first 2.5 years or so, just over 2 years of her coaching. She's in her 5th year. Then went to a 5-1 for the last 2 years. And back to serve is going to be Alba, the junior, with her first varsity start. Good clear of the net, and it goes outside with a little bit of a dink as Jerome over the top of the block, Avery West, so it's going to be a side out. See how these young girls come out, play for the Blazers tonight. Jerome will go back to serve, and she will set now that she's back there, even though she's 6'1". She's got some soft hands. There's the serve. Brothwell setting right in the middle to Jesperson with the swing. Nice kill, partially touched, nice dig, and now cleared over by Jerome. Now a little bit of confusion on who's setting between Brothwell and Reyes, but they get the ball, and Jesperson just dinks it over the net. Point for the Blazers, side out. Brothwell back to serve, so now I'm sure that she was playing right side, she will be setting. Reyes is in the front side, she'll move over to the right side. There's a serve and a little bit of a cross court, taking too much off and out. Swing by Lawn. West on the outside, just let that go. Have Jesperson playing in the middle and West on the outside. Here's Jerome with a little bump set to Lawn. Partially touched at the net and falls in front of Alba. Might take these girls that haven't played on the varsity level a couple rotations to get used to the speed. The game's a lot quicker at a varsity, between varsity and JV. So here's the serve. It's going to be to Alba. Tracked down by Brothwell. Now free ball over by Reyes. No, she puts it in the net. A little miscommunication between Reyes and West. That's going to be something to watch, as these two seniors need to not try to do too much and allow their teammates to pick up the slack and cover their areas. There's a diving save by Brummel. Looked like it was going to be in the net by Riley Young. No call. She looked at the down official knowing that she was in the net. So Rawlins is up 4-2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Here's the serve. That was Brinley Green in serving. Here's Jerome with the set. She's going to go outside to Young. Quickly up to Jesperson. Nice dig. Nice save there. Outside to West, her first attack. It looks like she's going to miss to the right. She did. So 5-2. With Green still serving. No double contact call. Free ball over by Alba. They need to regroup and relax. That should be 4 hits. 4 hits. The down official's calling it. The up official can't see her. She's holding up 4 fingers. She's going to now they're going to let him play. This is ridiculous. There's a nice save by Allison Brummel out of the front row. Defensive save, and she's going to get a kill out of that one. Down official, clearly it was a 4 hits. Ball never cleared the net, and the up official never looked at her, and then she put her hand down and gave up trying to make the call and let him play. Jesperson to serve. Here's the set outside to Young. She puts it in the net. 4-5. I'm telling you, this is a pretty important contest tonight as far as seeding and going into regional tournament. There's a serve by Jesperson, misses outside. It almost looks like Jackson's going to let these 6 just play all the way around. No subs yet for the Blazers. Back to serve is going to be Palmer, the sophomore libero. Rawlins also graduated a lot of quality volleyball players from their program this last year. There's a free ball. Reyes had called it. West was there. Reyes backed out of the way. That's twice those two have not spoken and decided who was going to take the ball. Side out. Oh, no, we're still over on Rawlins. 4-7 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. There's Alba. She was a little flat-footed. Needs to get ready. Here's an attack from the back row by Jesperson. Jerome setting outside. That's almost a free ball coming over by Lawn. Now here's an attack by Brummel, puts it in the net. Boy, there's so many things, moving parts in volleyball as far as passing and setting, and you just upended everything. There's Reyes with the set. Nice adjustment by Brummel. Just clears the net, and diving but can't get there is Palmer. So that's a kill for Brummel. West will be back serving. Here's Palmer with the serve, the set outside. That's going to be a dink over by O'Malley. Reyes setting outside to Alba. Alba is going to get underneath the ball. Timing was off, and it goes out. So it appears that they're running a 5-1 with Reyes. Means there's 5 hitters on the court at all times and 1 setter. There's a little floater. Jesperson handles it. Reyes tracks it down. Here's a set to the middle to Brummel from the back line, and she gets underneath it and blasts it out. 10-5. Rawlins has them doubled up now here in the first set. Best of 5 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. A little stoppage in the action there as Lon was getting ready to serve, and it looked like Young was still tying her shoe. That's a serve that is in. They let Jesperson and West let it go. Both thought that it was going to be out. Now it's going to be overruled and it's going to be called out. We're doing a little bit of a camera adjustment here. Reyes back serving for the Blazers, handled by Jerome. That was Lon with the set. Jerome on the outside. A little bit of an overpass popped up by Jerome and now cleared out of there. Jesperson, nice dig. Reyes, she's going to set outside to Alba. Touched at the net. Here's Lon. She goes cross court. Young goes cross court. Here's Reyes with Brummel on the attack, and she's going to be stuff blocked by Jerome. That's a good matchup. That's 6-1 versus 6-1 there in the middle. Instead of taking it straight over, Alice is going to have to flick her wrist either left or right where the empty spot is and dump it when Jerome's lined up in front of her. Young back serving for Rawlins. It looks long, handled by West. Reyes, back row attack, Alba. Now she gets back to the outside where she's supposed to be. Here's a pass into the net, cleared over. Free ball, West. Reyes, she's going to go outside to Alba again. Partially touched at the net, popped over. Jerome with the back set, pass. Dug by West. Reyes outside to Alba. She's getting some good swings. There's a little dink, and we're going to get a net call by Omelia on the right side. Good call there. Nice smart play by Alyssa that time. Was blocked the previous time, and that one just tried to punch it over. They're only down 4, 11-7 with Brummel serving. There's an overpass to Reyes. Now Jade's going to take it. Jesperson partially touched at the net. She's lined up against Jerome. She's going to have to go side to side. Here's Jerome with the big swing. Nice dig by West. Reyes with the bump set. Cleared out of there. Nice job by West letting Alba take it. There's a bad set and an even worse hit attempt by Stamper. Puts it in the net. Blazers are crawling back into this within 3 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Senior Allison Brummel, she didn't serve too much last year at all. She usually came out, and all of a sudden this year, in this match, she's playing serving and playing all the way across the back. And she puts it in the net. Just kind of lunged at that one, and when that happens, that means that she didn't get a good toss it a little bit out in front of her and not quite high enough. O'Malley in serving. Back serving for Rawlins. West, nice pass to Alba. Free ball over, nice job by Jade Brothwell. She takes it off the arm of Jerome, just pushed it right off the arm, off her left arm for the kill. Alba serving now for the Blazers. That one comes to Young. There's Jerome on the outside. Nice dig by Brummel, popped up by Reyes, and now got to be free balled over by Brothwell. Nope, puts it in the net. I looked at the stats. There's only stats on the Blazers for 2 games, and one thing that stood out at me is they're only averaging 6 kills per set in the 2 matches that I saw, so that's 4 sets, I believe. Here's West on the attack. Free balled it over. Nice dig. Partially touched. Brummel pops it up. Going to need some help from Jesperson. She can't get there to get it up out of the net. So Jerome out of the front row, which means they're short in the front row. Good opportunity here for the Blazers. Jerome just clears the net. Nice save. Here's Jesperson on a second contact going deep. Young digs it out of there. Not going to be double contact by O'Melia. She tried to set that ball. Excuse me, Morgan Lawn. Don't want to give a double contact to somebody that doesn't deserve it. Brothwell back to serve. Had a lot of JV action and played real well there last year. A little jump set by, that should be out. It is. That was a little jump set by Jerome. Tried to go line, was Lawn, and she missed. Set one. Blazers down 3, 14-11 to Rawlins. Blazers are, there's a serve that just goes too long. Can't have service errors. Blazers are 1-5 on the season. Rawlins Outlaws are 0-6. Blazers only win against Glen Rock after losing to them, I believe, earlier in the tournament this year. Rothwell, nice little pass to Reyes outside to West. Nice swing there. Can't partially touched and it can't be popped up by Jerome for a kill. Jesperson, I think she must have got her first start last week. I saw her father post a picture of the balls that the girls hand out. And there's this ace buyer. Trista Palmer misread where she was on the court. But so far, Jesperson playing some really good volleyball here in the first set. Blazers down 2, looking to get back in it. Jerome setting outside to Young. Young takes too much off of it, and it's wide to the right. Out. This young Blazer squad that they had to kind of piecemeal together at the last minute is playing pretty darn good. Looked like double contact. Here's Jerome. Popped over. Now Reyes just takes it over. She's in the front row with the partial attack. That should be 4 contacts. They're not going to call it. Reyes back out to West. West with a big swing. Now West to Reyes. Nope, to Brummel to West. Right there is Jerome to dig it out. Set up by Lon. There's an attack by Young. It'll be long, and we're tied at 15. And Rawlins has seen enough of this little run by Torrington. Aubrey Griffiths, their coach, calls a timeout. So we'll hear from a sports booster.
Culture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Introducing Dr. Matthew Fournier, who is joining Premier Bone & Joint Center's team of physicians. Dr. Fournier is a fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine, including traumatic and degenerative conditions of the shoulder, hip, and knee. Dr. Fournier obtained his medical degree from the University of Washington through the WWAMI Medical Program. He furthered his education with a fellowship at the Lake Tahoe Orthopedic Institute. Dr. Fournier was born and raised in Cheyenne and is a proud Wyoming cowboy. Call today to schedule an appointment and visit us online at premierboneandjoint.com. Premier Bone & Joint Centers, worthy of Wyoming.
Back here at live action, Jerome with the little tip over, diving, trying to save it is Reyes. She shouldn't be taking the first contact. She's a setter. Jesperson and Alba and West were all there and let it fall. You don't want your setter taking the first contact. You don't have anybody set the ball. Somebody else has to. There's Jesperson trying to handle a hot pass with the overhead pass, or a hot serve with an overhead pass, and it went off her fingers out. So Palmer scoring, Rawlins scoring 2 coming out of the timeout. Ace by Palmer there. Here's her second serve. Jesperson to Reyes, going outside to Brummel. Brummel goes cross court. Nice dig. Here's the attack by Lon. She pushes it, and it's wide to the left. Missed the line. Morgan Lon. Outside of Jerome, I am not sure many of these girls from Rawlins had much varsity exposure last year. Here's Reyes serving, and now the Blazers are out of rotation. Well, usually at a varsity level, you don't expect that. However, you've got 4 new starters, 3 new starters at least, because Jesperson started last week. And there's West handling the serve. Outside to Alba. She's going to be blocked by Jerome. Now taken over on the second contact by Reyes. Here's Lon setting up in the middle. Now Blazers on the attack, and there is a nice swing by Brummel. Reyes going outside to Alba, does a nice job of just pushing across, and they're going to get that O'Malley girl in the net again. Nice job by Alyssa Alba, knowing that 6'1" was there in the middle. She goes cross court with the pass, and O'Malley gets into the net. Here's Reyes. 18-17, Rawlins up 1 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Outside to Jerome. Nice dig by Jesperson into the stands, but nice save there. Let's see if West can get it over. It's not going to clear. Heck of a nice job by Reyes to get into the stands, pop that thing back into play. Stamper coming in and checking out is Green. She comes in and serves and plays that back row. Serving is Young. Here's Reyes setting up in the middle to Alba. Alba off the block. Off the block of Jerome is going to get a kill. And that sophomore, Alyssa Alba, is stepping up and playing well so far. Blazers only down 1. There's Brummel's serve. Lon setting up outside to Stamper. Cross court to West. West handles it. Reyes, that should be outside the antenna, and it is. Reyes tried to take it over the net and probably should have just got it back into the court area so they could have free-balled it over and went to fight another day. Kaylee Phipps checking in for the Outlaws. There's Brothwell taking it over on overhand swing and just as long. And now Chelsea Jackson wants a timeout. Let's take 60 seconds to hear from our sports boosters.
That's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or torringtonvisionsource.com. Or
coming out of the timeout, serve is long. We're going to miss maybe just a little bit of live action, but we're going to hear from those sports boosters. Without them, this isn't possible. And there's a nice serve by Alba, who continues to impress at a varsity level. Shanked the serve, gets an ace. That was, I believe, Jerome that shanked that, the senior. And she's played the back row for a long time for this Outlaw team. Blazers 20, Rawlins 21 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Set 1, best of 5. There's Alba's serve. That one's going to be long. Just a little juice on that one from Alyssa. Like to see Jerome getting out of the front row, tied at 21. I think maybe they gave the point to the wrong person. Should be 22-20. Well, they have 22-21. I'll take it. Here's Jerome to Reyes. Setting it in the middle to Jesperson. Nice dig by Palmer. Here's a down the line attack. That was by Lawn for the kill. Rothwell ducked, and not covering the line was Alyssa Alba that time. She got kind of suckered to the middle. 23-20, I was right. The Blazers have 20. There's a serve by Jerome to Brummel. Here's West on the attack, a little dink. Going to be popped up and now just free balled over by Lawn. And then Brummel can't get there. We're at set point, 24-20. We're going to get a timeout, I think. And there it is. So we'll hear from two sports boosters. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Do you have a car, truck, or SUV you no longer want or need? This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford of Torrington. We are paying top dollar for used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Inventories are tight and we need your car. That means your used vehicle will never be worth more. Visit twford.com or stop by the store for a free, no obligation appraisal. Transwest Ford of Torrington, 1209 East M Street, 307-532-2114. You shop the rest, now buy from the best at the new Transwest Ford of Torrington.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle would like to take this opportunity to thank all of their loyal customers. They are committed to providing their customers with the highest level of customer service and quality products. Ty's realizes that there are other options available for you to shop, and they value the relationship they have built with you, their customers, and really appreciate your business. The staff at Ty's Pit Stop thanks you for your continued loyalty, and they look forward to seeing you in the future. Ty's Pit Stop, Highway 26 in Lingle, locally owned and operated. Thank you again for all of your support.
After Jerome's serve and a free ball, they put it in the net. Blazers now on the attack, handled by Brummel. That one would have been out. Rothwell chasing it down. 24-21, free ball by Brummel. Let's see what Rawlins can do with the ball here. There's the attack and a nice block, diving save, and free ball over by Reyes. Nice save by West. Here's Jerome, and she just dumps it over in the back row. Didn't have to jump at 6'1". Blazers dropped the first one, 25-21. Heck of an outing and a showing for the Blazers here with those three new girls to the lineup. So let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with set number 2.
Big box stores, and then there's your store. You know, the store that's been around for 100 years with 5 generations making sure their customers are taken care of. That's Valley Mercantile, your Pronto Auto Parts dealer in Torrington. We know what a large company can offer, but we know what we offer as well. The parts you need, along with residential delivery, plus tire rotations, alignments, and brake inspections. We also offer a place for your waste oil disposal. We're your store. Valley Mercantile, your Pronto Auto Parts dealer in Torrington.
People bank with people. At Platte Valley Bank, not only do we provide a wide array of financial services, we also provide leadership and volunteer time to support many community activities. We give our time, talent, and resources to help local organizations that have an impact on our friends and neighbors. Building long-term relationships with our customers and a strong commitment to our community is the way we do business.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as on the football field or the basketball court. Your game plan should always include wearing a seatbelt, and that goes for everyone in the vehicle. Check road conditions before you go. Call 511 or download the Y.511 app for road information at your fingertips. Finally, put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. This message brought to you by Y.
All right, here we are set at set number 2, Friday night volleyball from Willie Gymnasium. Due to all of the game forfeitures this week due to the COVID protocols, been absolutely bonkers and insane for the past 3 days. Rawlins has a serve here in set 2 after winning set 1, 25-21. Jerome with the serve to Brummel. Alba with the set this time, outside to Jasperson. Rawlins on the attack with Long, gonna be Long. Side out right away. Alba goes back to serve for Torrington. Just a sophomore, seeing her first varsity start of her young career. Palmer pops it up to Jerome. Outside to Long, it's gonna free ball it over. There's Reyes, Brothwell, and now gotta be free balled over by West. There's Long. Taking over second contact, that was Phipps. And now Jesperson going deep. Jerome on the outside to Lon. Cross court to Alba. Reyes back in there going cross court. All the way outside to West. Timing was off and set was a bit off the net. Need to get a little bit closer for Avery. Stamper back serving. Brummel. Bad pass and can't track it down and get it back is Brothwell. Allison isn't She's not used to playing back there. I believe this is a rotation where Maddie Jones would be in there for her. Generally, Coach Jackson likes her outside to play all the way around. That serves long. Yep. Likes to have her outside to play all the way around, and the middles get break with the libero. Jade Brothwell starting tonight. Back to serve. There's Jerome with a little bit of an outside pass to Young. It's wide to the right. Good call by West and Alba. Brothwell back to serve. Blazers are up 3-2 here early in the second set on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Here's Jerome. She's going to set right in the middle. Little push. Brothwell handles it. Reyes setting outside to West. West with a good swing, partially touched at the net. Nice dig by Rawlins. Jerome going outside to Young. Trying to get there. Now West tracks it down, and Reyes gets it over the net somehow. Against double contact against Jerome. Nope, that was Phipps. And inexplicably, the Blazers score a point there. Heck of a job by Alba to get that ball up. West to get it up, and then Reyes to get it over. Holy cow. We got some backyard volleyball scrambling going on here. Here's Brummel. Reyes setting up outside to West. Way too tight on the net and outside the pin. Going to be 4 hits. Timing again, pretty essential on that exchange with Reyes and West. West was late getting there. If she would have went early, she could have got the ball inside of the pin. It would have been a solid hit, but could have got it over. But she was playing it to be inside the pin, and ball was well outside by the time she got there. Palmer serving. Brummel, nice dig there. Reyes pops it straight up in the air, and instead of passing it over, Brummel tries to hit it over. So I want to give a quick update. This score update is brought to you by TD Real Estate. Score of interest, Shoshone is up 13-0 with 3:38 left in the third quarter over the Southeast Cyclones, number 1 team in Class 1A 9-man. Palmer serving. Blazers down 1. 4-5 Clark & Associates scoreboard. Here's Palmer's serve to Brummel. She keeps picking on Allie. They might need to figure out how to, they're going to drop West back. Yep, there you go. Drop West back, push Brummel all the way to the back line. And that way, West is going to take the serve just to give Brummel a little bit of a break because they would have kept going right at her. This time they go over to Brothwell, and she handles it. West going cross court on a little set pass. Little dink there. Nice cover by Alba. Reyes going to West. That's a good set, and she's going to get a kill out of it. Nice set by Reyes that time. Had her feet set. Wasn't real high. It was a little quicker set, and West has some pretty good hops, and she can fast twitch motor there. Pop that thing over. There's a nice serve. Jerome just has to pass it over. Nope, going to be stuff blocked by Brummel as Omelia tied at 6. Jesperson serving. There's a nice serve. Would have been out. Tricked her into playing it. Here's Amelia on the attack. She gets way under it and pops it way long. 6-5 Blazers. If the Blazers can get some pass to Reyes, she's got the ability to throw up some good sets for these teams, these hitters. There's a little free ball to Brothwell. Now back row attack by Alba. Nice swing, going to be long, no touch. I like the fact they're letting them hit out of the back row. You got to keep the Rawlins Outlaws honest there on who they're defending and where the ball's coming. Back to serve is Lawn. Nice dig by Brothwell. Set up backside to West. That was touch. They're not going to get a touch call. Yep, they're getting a touch call here. Absolutely, it was right off the hands. I saw it go up from this angle. Sure, all the YouTubers out there. Don't forget, you want to watch this live, KGOS Sports, put it in the search bar on YouTube. Watch and listen. Here's West serve. And it's going to be an ace. Nice serve. Got over the net and just died. Right in front of Stamper. She's a senior. See where West goes this time. This time she's going to Jerome. Jerome on the outside and can't get it. Puts it right in the net. Rawlins is going to try to end this little mini run of the Blazers. That's the score 9-6. The Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Goshen County has the most supportive high school fans. This is Amy Baumgartner, personal banker with Pinnacle Bank, and we're now offering debit cards featuring the Trailblazers, Cyclones, and Doggers. It's one more way you can support your favorite team. Stop by 2000 Main Street or give us a call at 532-2181 to find out how you can get your school pride debit card today. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take control of car maintenance with help from Valley Motor Supply, CarQuest Auto Parts Retailer. Did you know that the average car battery lasts 5 to 7 years? Valley Motor Supply has a great selection of car batteries so you can stay on the road. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer in Torrington and Lusk.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Right back here, we're going to get a serve this long coming out of the timeout. 10-7 Clark and Associates scoreboard. Headed back to serve is Riley Young for the Outlaws. Here's Young's serve, a real high floater to Brothwell. Going to be overpassed and not there, able to block it. Jerome took it to just to the left of Brummel's hands for the kill. There's a missed serve by Young. Service error. Side out to the Blazers. And Reyes going to serve. Reyes with a nice high floater, clears the net. Here's a short set to Jerome. She mistimes her jump, puts it in the net. Was in between a regular set and a quick set. 12-8 Blazers. Reyes' serve. Going to be handled by O'Melia. Going outside and into the net. That was Green. Brinley Green. 13-8 Blazers up on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. There's another set to Green. Popped up in the air by Reyes. West going to just clear it out of there. There's a back set to Amelia. She can't get it over. She right there on the block was Alba and Brummel. Now they say 13-8. I was getting ahead of myself apparently. Looks like we've got freshman coach from Rawlins, Murphy, old Cyclone, questioning the score. 14-8. The question was in Torrington's favor. So I was right, it was 13, now it's 14. All right, back to live action. Here's Reyes. That one's going to Palmer. Bump set it up lawn. Going cross court to Brinley, and it's out. Blazers on a nice run here. I think it's a 4-0 run. Reyes' serve. That's going to be set outside. Nice dink. Could see that coming a mile away by Jerome. The girls, if Brummel would watch her hand, when she's going to dink it, she obviously isn't bringing her arm and her hand way below, and her fingers are going to be spread apart and not together. So the key on those to see it is to see it before it happens. Just watch the hand. There's a deep serve by Amelia. Looks like she's going to come out. Palmer going to head back in. 16-9 with Brummel serving. A little bit of a shank coming back in place. Going to be a free ball by Jerome. Reyes, where's she going to go? She's going to go in the middle to Jesperson. It's going to go off the hands and then fall helplessly to the court for a kill. Nice spot by Avey. So Chelsea Jackson is trying to call where she wants Allison to serve, and Allison maybe will glance over there, but I think she's just trying to get over the net. Jerome's going to free ball it over to Brummel. Popped out of there, free ball. Jesperson, now we got a lot of one-arm swinging. Free ball over by West. Back on the attack, Jerome on the outside. Brummel cover in the middle. Kind of dives a little bit. think that's a good move. You know, you have Reyes that's in the middle. She's got to scoot over, but we need somebody besides Brummel playing that middle spot. Again, this is where you would have a libero. And Alba forgot on this rotation, this particular rotation, when you've got Reyes in the middle, Alba is supposed to cover the second contact, and she just forgot. And Coach Jackson's telling her. 16-11, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Jerome serving for Rawlins. There's Reyes. Brummel's going to take this one. West out of the back row, jumping over the top of, and now falling on the ground, hurt her ankle. Looked like Brothwell was going for it. West was attacking from about 18 feet. Let's take a 30-second timeout. Might turn into a minute timeout while West is down on the court. We'll be back with another.
Feels good to be free. Free to come and go. Set your pace and choose your path. Banner Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists for the road less traveled, and the healthcare professionals you know for a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide breadth of care, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
When it comes. All right, so West is helped off the court, twisted her ankle. It looked pretty bad. And I'm not sure who this is on the court. I'll have to get a name off of Jones, the PA announcer. I think it's Oliveira, they said. I'm not sure. But here's a swing and a kill by Allison Brummel. It's going to be in. Blazers are up 18-12. And Alba serving. I believe the young lady that came in, she's not on the roster, the number. I was looking for her actually in the JV game because she impressed me. She's a freshman, I'm sure. There's a swing and dumped into the net by Riley Young. Blazers 19-12 on Rawlins here in the second set. Dropped the first one, 21-25. Here's Alba's serve. Jerome backing up to set it, going to free ball it over to Brummel. Reyes, she's going to go outside. Looked touched, nothing happening there. Side out.
Sun for Rawlins, back in number 11.
Avi Jesperson directing some traffic out there. Coming into service, Stamper. 19-13 Blazers trying to close this one out. Jesperson just going to take it over on a free ball. Here's Jerome going to set up. She goes outside to Young. Dinks it over. Nice little pass. Reyes. She's going backside to Brothwell. She needs to swing. There's Young on the attack. Brummel. Nice pass this time. Now it's going in the middle to Jesperson. That's a good spot. Setter's out now with Jerome taking the first contact. There's a swing going to be long, but Reyes jumps and tries to set it up. So it's an out and a kill. Stamper still serving. I'll bet it's 19-14. If they get to 16, Jackson will call a timeout, I think. Brummel, nice pass. Here's an outside attack. Palmer there to dig it out, and now Young coming right back at him. Reyes is going to free ball this one over, just passes it. Palmer, I'll bet you she goes in the middle. She does. Off of Brummel, right in between Brummel and Reyes, off of Brummel's hands. 19-15 Clark and Associates scoreboard. Rawlins on a 3-0 run. Stamper serves. Floater to Reyes. Brothwell, she's setting up in the middle of Jesperson. There's a nice swing to the back row off Stamper's hands. Jerome tracks it down, and now it's got to be free balled over to Brummel. Reyes, she's going to bump pass it to Jesperson. Jesperson's going to catch the top of the net and find an empty spot on the floor for a side out. At 20-15 now. Good swing. Avey was going to the right the whole time. The net just slowed it down enough. Jade Brothwell serving. Set from her knees is Jerome. Pops straight up and now over by Jesperson. Jerome, she's going to take it over to Brothwell. Now free balled by Brummel. Jerome, nice swing, pops straight up in the air by Brummel, and then miscommunication between Reyes and Alba. That's Reyes' ball. She's got second contact. 20-16.
Palmer to serve.
Libero, Trista Palmer, serving for Rawlins. We're going to get an out of rotation again by Torrington. Let's see what we have going on here. Okay, Reyes was over in between Jesperson and the young lady that I don't have her name yet, and she should have been on the outside of her. The rotations are funny things. See, Reyes wants to start over there in the spot where she was when she gets the first pass. There's an ace. (2018) Blazers need a side out here with Palmer serving. Need a good pass. Gives Reyes something to set. There it is. Going backside to Jesperson. She goes cross court, takes too much off, and it's out. (20-19) Clark and Associates scoreboard. Good set two here. Enjoyable to watch. Alba to Brothwell. Now going to be free balled over by Reyes. Jerome, she's going outside. It's an overpass handled by Jesperson. Nope, that was Reyes. Dinks it over. Diving for it was Young. Shanks it out of bounds, and Jesperson serving. 21-19. There's Jesperson's serve. It's going to Young. Jerome, she's setting to Amelia. Nice dig by Jesperson. Now going to be free balled over by Brummel. Catches the top of the tape. Young dives and can't get there, right in a little campfire area. 22-19. Timeout Rawlins. We'll be back in 1 minute.
And additional outbuildings on your farm or ranch, you can always count on Century Lumber to have on hand the materials you'll need for all kinds of projects. 3.5 by 6.5, 5 by 8, or 6 by 8 treated posts. They also carry sizes of panels and supplies for the fencing you may need to put up this year. And no matter the tank size you need for your herd, they have all sizes to choose from. They know that jobs around the farm and ranch are never ending, and that's why they're ready to help you out. Century Lumber, Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
All right, out of the timeout, we got a quick set and then looked to be long, but counted in. I did get a name on the player. Number 8 is Olive Osmera. She is, in fact, a freshman. Played really, really well in the JV game, the last set and a half that I saw. Back serving Morgan Lawn. There's Reyes just taking it over into the campfire for a kill. 23-20 now. Clark and Associates scoreboard. And Osmera is going to serve. Great serve to Jerome. Back outside to Jerome. She's going to dink it over. Right there to cover it up is Alba. And now they'll joust and stuff block at the net with Brummel. Jerome going to take it over. Diving Osmera can't get there. But the Blazers were in the net, and it was Brummel that was in the net. 23-21.
Sub for the Outlaws back in.
Young back to serve.
Brindley
Green checks in. That looks long. Osmera takes it. Good call. Jesperson, and now just got to be free balled over by Brummel, and it's out. And I do not see West on the bench anywhere. She was in a whole lot of pain. 23-22. Blazers need a side out. Brummel to Reyes. Right in the middle back to Brummel. I'm sorry, that was Brothwell to Reyes. Brummel puts it in the net. 23-23. We're tied. This is probably the biggest point of this set for the Blazers. There's Reyes setting outside to Alba, puts it in the net. I like the fact it's 23-23 and she's still swinging. But timeout, Torrington. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Surprise fees, but Domino's is giving away $50 million worth of surprise frees, like free pizza, lava cakes, or cheesy bread when you order delivery online. And we found some unique ways to get the word out.
Like shouting from the rooftop! Free cheesy!
Screaming it! We even called Paul Revere.
Free lava cakes are coming!
Order delivery online and you could get a surprise free from Domino's. No purchase necessary. Open U.S. residents 13 and up through 11/21/21. Odds of winning are 1 in 14. See rules at surprisefrees.domino's.com for free entry, blackout dates, restrictions, and details.
Hi, this is Tanya for State Bank in Torrington. Banking is within reach with our 4 convenient locations in Wheatland, Torrington, Guernsey, and Casper. Plus, First State Bank is a proud division of Glacier Bank with affiliations to community banks in Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, Idaho, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, and Washington. Check out all the areas we serve on our website at fsbwy.com. Personalized banking is within reach in your own backyard and beyond. First State Bank in Torrington, division of Glacier Bank, your first choice in banking. Member FDIC.
Right out of the timeout, Brummel puts the ball long, and the Blazers fall 25-23. A little bit better than that first one. They need to, young girls out there now with just one senior, they need to get some closing going on. They had a big lead, 19-12, and ended up falling to them, 25-23. So we'll come back with set 3. Blazers down 2-0. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Place the windows and doors in your home or have a new construction project, then look no further than Gherkin Windows and Doors, available at Blodorn Lumber in Torrington. Stop in today and see their impressive product gallery. With over 80 years of manufacturing experience and expertise, get the quality that you deserve with Gherkin Windows and Doors. It's all available at Blodorn Lumber in Torrington. Stop and see their display today, 219 West 21st Avenue.
Fall is here, and so is football and volleyball. Heartland Embroidery is ready to dress you up in the perfect apparel to root for your favorite team. They've got all you'll need to represent the Doggers, Blazers, and Cyclones, and anything in the store can be customized to show your favorite students or player's number and name. Don't forget about Cowboy football. Heartland Embroidery is proud to be the area's largest retailer of cowboy gear and apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
All right, back here at Willie Gymnasium. Blazers down 2-0 in a best of 5. They've got the serve. Alba will be serving, and we do have a score update from Shoshone, brought to you by TD Real Estate. And it appears that we are just at half. Shoshone with a 26-7 lead over Southeast. There's an ace by Alba. Thanks to TD Real Estate for bringing you those. Normally in most sports I would have more time to read the entire ad, but I want to get you credit nonetheless for those scoring updates. Alba second serve. Going to also be an ace. Palmer dove for it, shanked it into the standard there on the right-hand side. Looked like she might have been a little bit flat-footed. 2 aces for the sophomore, and then she's going to blast one deep. Just not, throw wasn't consistent, or toss. Got a little bit too far under it, and when you do that, the ball's just going to rise and float on you. Jerome serves. Alba handles it, chased down by Reyes. Now going to be free balled over by Brummel. West is back on the bench, no ice on. There's a swing and attack by Phipps that goes long.
Jake Rothwell to serve for the Blazers.
Brothwell serving. They're up 3-1 here in the third. Need this one. Stay alive in this contest. There's an attack by Lawn is long. Brothwell serves to Palmer. Jerome. Backside set to Stamper, and that's going to be blocked by Jesperson. Osmera is also there. Was also there. Nice serve by Brothwell to Palmer. Going to be a free ball. Reyes going to pop it over. That was a kind of a quick pass. There's Jerome. She's going to go deep. Oh, the back row defense got sucked up to within probably 16 feet. Wow. Check that. That's probably only 11 feet. That's a 10-foot line. Left a lot of real estate behind him. There's a serve going to be to Alba. Jesperson, and now free balled over by Osmera, but she's going to get a kill out of it. Jesperson trots back to serve. 5-2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. 6-2. Jerome set, back set. Nice swing, but long by Lawn. 7-2. Blazers coming out hot here in the third. Let's see if they can't close it out. Had a big lead in the second, let it slip away. That was Green, and now just going to be a free ball by Young. Some play at the net. Brummel got excited on an overpass and didn't clear the net. That's one where the Outlaws were so out of position, all she had to do was tap it just over the net to the left, and it would have been free. So Phipps serves. Alba to Reyes, outside to Brummel, and she hits it right off the face of Green. Right in between her hands, put her on her keister. Well, here we are, Osmera serving. 8-3, Clark & Associates scoreboard, set 3. Blazers down 2-0. Here's a high floater to Palmer. Jerome, she'll go outside. Amelia puts it in the net. Rawlins hitters outside of Jerome are struggling. Blazers need to keep capitalizing. There's a nice deep serve, backing up Young, making Jerome move. There's one right into the campfire. Nobody took it. That probably was Jesperson's because it was right in front of her, but she was playing pretty deep. So a side out, back to serve, be Lawn for the Outlaws. Looks like it's long, it is. Doyle Meyer down at the other end, making the call from the hallway that it was long from the entryway. Reyes serving. Doesn't clear the net. Short. Had Palmer diving for it. 10-5.
Back in for the Outlaws, number 11, Stamper.
Young will head back to serve for the Outlaws. Osmera passes it to Reyes. Now in the middle is Alba with a big swing. And Sister Alba calls it out. It was awfully close. That's Annalisa, linesman. Young, this time she's going over on the other side. Annalise going over this time is going to be tipped over. Young's there. Here's Jerome on the attempted kill. Goes wide to the right. Nice job over there by Osmera laying off it. 11-6, Clark & Associates scoreboard. Oh, but they're going to call. Check that. They're called Brummel in the net, so it's 10-6, 10-7 now. There we go. That one's out. 11-7, Clark & Associates scoreboard. Brummel serve.
Allison Brummel to serve.
It's good to see Avery West back on the bench. Brummel serve is a good one to Palmer. Lawn with the set. On the attack was Stamper, goes cross-court handled. There's Alba. She's got to remember in this rotation, Jerome's right across from her, or comes over from the middle.
Palmer to serve.
Put it in the net, but she was not nearly high enough on her swing to get it over. Palmer will serve. Blazers up 3, 11-8. Brummel handles it. Osmera, and now Jesperson tries to overhand it and misplays it. Blazers really missing senior Avery West on the court. Only senior out there is Brummel. Due to all the quarantine that's had to go on. Brothwell on the attack. High pass, and now free balled over by Young. Jesperson takes it cross court, hits the line for a good shot. So here's Alba's serve. She starts this whole thing out to Young. Backside set to Jerome. Nice diving save by Reyes. Not sure what Alba was doing there, but she almost looked like she was trying to overhand take it out. She was backing up. Probably should have just got it back into the court. Live to fight another day, especially with the hitting woes of the Outlaws. Here's Jerome's serve. Barely clears the net, and it's going to be an ace. Brummel can't get there. 12-11, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Blazers only up 1 now. Jerome to Brummel, 6-1 to 6-1. Outside set to Osmera. Nice swing, and she's going to get a kill off the block. That's a heck of an approach and swing after a good set from Brothwell. I would say that's probably her first varsity kill. The other one was a bit of a dink, but that was a full-out swing there, folks. Palmer, Jerome, no double contact. Standing and watching with Brothwell. Morgan Lawn gets the kill. 13-12. Green's in. That means that Stamper's out. Nice pass this time by Brummel. Here's Osmera on the attack. She has another swing. Palmer dives and saves it. Now it's got to be free-balled over. Let's see if Reyes can get it up in the air. She just free-balls it over. Palmer to Jerome. Outside to Young. Goes cross court. That one was probably Osmera's as she's playing on the outside, and she got sucked into going where the set was, way over across the court from herself, and she should have backed up and covered that spot. But there's a set giving it right back by Green, short of the net. 14-13, Jesperson trots back. Jesperson serves to Green. Jerome going to take it over. Brothwell there to get it. Where are we going with it? We're going to go in the middle to Brummel, and she takes it just to the right of the block and drops it in front of the 10-foot line. About 7 feet off the net. Nice spot there for the kill. Alice is way more consistent at seeing it open, hitting those spots that fashion than she is with a swing, and this one goes off the side of Jesperson's hand, wide left. 15-14. Phipps is serving. Checking in is Amelia in the front row. So Phipps will serve, and then she'll take a break, and she's going to take a break right away because she went long. Back into the game is Palmer. And Osmera back for the Blazers. Freshman getting her first playing varsity action tonight. A lot of these girls are, with several starters out. There's a swing off of and it's off of Jesperson's hands, long and out. 16-15, just trading points here in the middle of this one. Set 3. Blazers lost the first set and the second set, 25-21, 25-23 respectively. There's a serve by Lawn. Now going to be free-balled over by Jesperson to Palmer. Coming to set it up is Lawn. Outside is Jerome. Nice dig by Brothwell. To Osmera, free ball over from Reyes. Lawn on the backside to Amelia. Puts it right in the net. There on the block was going to be Brummel and Alba. Brummel moving over from the middle to the outside. Right side to get that. Diving is Palmer, and Reyes is going to get an ace on that. Okay, across the front row, we've got Alba and Brothwell and Brummel. Here's Jerome's attack, and she mistimes everything, puts it in the net. Blazers are going to extend out here a little bit, 19-15. We've got timeout on the court, so it gives us an opportunity here from Sports Boosters. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Big deal to your overall health. At Memorial Hospital of Converse County, we have a team of dedicated healthcare providers who make patient-centered care the hallmark of what they do. Dr. Alan Mattern, a board-certified cardiologist and graduate of the Yale School of Medicine, sees patients weekly in our medical office building, and our cardiopulmonary team focuses on heart and lung health with tireless dedication. We are proving that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Find out more at conversehospital.com.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
Here's Reyes coming in serve. High floater out of the timeout. Jerome. Going to go back to Jerome. She's going to dink it over. Alba's there this time. Jesperson, Palmer. Outside to Jerome. And Osmer and Jesperson run into each other. Diving for it. Nice lead for the Blazers. A little run there. Extended it. It's 19-16 now. Young, Riley Young, a senior for Rawlins, is back to serve. To Osmera, great pass there. To Reyes in the middle to Alba, takes a big swing, no touch, it's long. That's a good swing by the sophomore, who's going to step back now and play that middle on serve receive here. That's long. Yep. Boy, there's a lot of missed serves by both teams in this one. 2017 Blazers looking to close out, finish up set 3. They weren't able to do so in set 2 with Brummel serving. To Palmer. To Lon. To Amelia on the outside. She's long on that one. 21-17. I think the Blazers get to 23. We'll have another chance to hear from a sports booster. I think there'll be a timeout. Brummel to Young. To Lon. In the middle. Nice dig there by Osmera. On the attack by Jerome, and now this pass is in the net, and that's going to score. Heck of a dig by Osmera there. That was a well-hit ball by a 6'1" senior. Timeout on the court. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Introducing Dr. Matthew Fournier, who is joining Premier Bone & Joint Center's team of physicians. Dr. Fournier is a fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine, including traumatic and degenerative conditions of the shoulder, hip, and knee. Dr. Fournier obtained his medical degree from the University of Washington through the WWAMI Medical Program. He furthered his education with a fellowship at the Lake Tahoe Orthopedic Institute. Dr. Fournier was born and raised in Cheyenne and is a proud Wyoming cowboy. Call today to schedule an appointment and visit us online at premierboneandjoint.com. Premier Bone & Joint Centers, worthy of Wyoming.
2-17, Allison Brummel setting. They're serving, trying to get close out this set 3. Here's Jerome just going to dump it over. Brummel puts it in the net. Reyes can't dig it out. Oh, that was Jesperson. So side out, 22-18 with Palmer serving. That goes to Reyes. Alba to Jesperson, goes cross court. Palmer tries to defend herself, punches it up and out of bounds. 23-18. Blazers 2 away from taking the third set. Probably should have won that second one. Played well enough to win the first one. Alba serves. to Palmer. It's going to go right back to Palmer. Yep, bad set. She can't get there. She was going to the middle. Set was outside. It was a back set. She put it in the net. We're at set point 24-18. Set point number 1. 6 opportunities here, and little adrenaline there, I think, from Alba. She darn near hit the back wall on the serve. Good news is they have Jerome in the back row. Rothwell sitting in the middle of Jesperson, looking to put it away. Palmer digs it out of there. Jerome, she's setting outside. Partially touched, laid off by Reyes. Just kind of didn't realize that she needed to play that one. Didn't remember. 24-20. Jerome serve again to Brummel. This time outside to Osmera. Gets it over the net. Palmer's there. Jerome setting it up and going to be free balled over. Reyes, he takes it. Nice play by Osmera to just free ball it over. Jerome, she's setting it upside to Long. Nice dig by Brummel. Reyes pops it over. Jerome's out now. Here's Long. Partially touched. Reyes there to dig it out. Get a good set here, Jay. She goes outside to Osmera. She dinks it over. There's a free ball. Nice coverage there by Brummel. Right back at Alba. Reyes, she's going outside again to the freshman. She goes cross court. Diving save by Jerome, and she's going to get a kill and win set 3, 25-20 for the Lady Blazers. The freshman played well in a pretty big contest here. Blazers are down 2-1. We'll be back in 2 minutes with set 4.
Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Do you have a car, truck, or SUV you no longer want or need? This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford of Torrington. We are paying top dollar for used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Inventories are tight and we need your car. That means your used vehicle will never be worth more. Visit twford.com or stop by the store for a free, no obligation appraisal. Transwest Ford of Torrington, 1209 East M Street, 307-532-2114. You shop the rest, now buy from the best at the new Transwest Ford of Torrington.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle would like to take this opportunity to thank all of their loyal customers. They are committed to providing their customers with the highest level of customer service and quality products. Ty's realizes that there are other options available for you to shop, and they value the relationship they have built with you, their customers, and really appreciate your business. The staff at Ty's Pit Stop thanks you for your continued loyalty, and they look forward to seeing you in the future. Ty's Pit Stop, Highway 26 in Lingle, locally owned and operated. Thank you again for all of your support.
Back here at Willie Gymnasium, some unusual, rare Friday night volleyball. Blazers down 2-1. Jerome with the serve. Reyes digs it. Free ball over by Alba. Jerome setting outside to Lon. Nice dig by Reyes. Jesperson, and now free balled over by Alba. Jerome going outside this time again to Lon. Brummel's there to dig it out. Reyes, and now Brummel's got to try to free ball that over. She does. Rawlins on the attack. This time kind of goes middle, but nobody else was wanting to go middle with her. Jerome set it up there, nothing doing. Falls to the floor, side out. Alba with the serve for the Blazers. Jerome, she's setting outside to Lon. She sets it well past the pin. Bad set there by Jessie Jerome, the senior. That's rare. She's usually a very good setter. She's got great hands for 6'1". She'll get some looks at that height and being able to set. Alba puts this one in the net. Stamper serving for the Outlaws to Brummel. Osmera goes cross court. She's going to catch the corner. Kill for Olive Osmera. Well, I said at the beginning of this broadcast that this was a night of opportunities for a lot of these young girls, and several of them have stepped up and played extremely well given the circumstances. Here's Jerome setting in the middle. That's off the block. That was Lon on the kill. Side out. There's a nice, bit of a shank. Handled. Now Reyes going to free ball it over to Jerome. Amelia setting up Jerome from the back row. Her foot was in front of the back row, or in front of the 10-foot line. Should have been a call there. No call because I believe she's in the back row. There's a nice stuff block by Jesperson on Lawn for the side out. Avey be serving now. Blazers up 4-2. Clark and Associates scoreboard. Good serve and a shank by Palmer. That's an ace. She's going, Jackson called it to go right back at Palmer. That's where the serve goes. This time it's much better. Jerome with the set outside to Amelia, and that's long, way up high. Not much of a transition. When you'll transition off that net and get a good approach, more times than not, you're going to be too far under the ball, and the only place to go is long. Jesperson serve to Palmer again. She handles it. Little short set to Lawn, and it's long. 6-2, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Blazers have started out the last 3 sets pretty hot. Last 2 sets at least. Here's Jerome. She's going to take it over. Now Osmera does a little jump set. Wasn't sure if she was going to go up and try to joust that or she's going to set it over and end up putting it in the net. Lawn with the serve. That's going to Jesperson. Now it's outside to Brummel with a nice swing off the block. Nobody else from Rawlins can track it down for a kill. 8-3. Olive Osmera, the freshman. Came in for Avery West in the second set. Avery went down, twisted her ankles over there with some ice. Olive puts it into the net.
Sub for the Outlaws.
Young
back in, number 6,
back serving for the Outlaws. Jesperson handles it. Needs a little bit of a help. Reyes called for help, and she was slow getting there, and even slower getting to the help was Alba. 8-5 to Clark and Associates. That was going to be shanked by Brummel. It was probably Jesperson's ball. She's playing in the middle. Kind of had her pinched a little bit. Let's get a pass here, girls. Something that Reyes can work with and get it to Brummel. Jerome in the front row. Brummel's going to be pretty big. There's Brummel from the 10-foot line. Nice dig by Lon. Amelia now just standing there, taking it over is Jerome, but stuff block by Brummel. So good at that. He's been really good at that last year. For much of the year, majority of the year, she was leading the state in solo blocks. Here's a short set to Jerome, and she's going to hit it cross court. Timing was perfect on that one for the kill. Palmer will serve. I think Palmer's sister's playing up in Powell, some JUCO ball. I think that's where Brooke went. Back to live action. Free ball doesn't clear over by Reyes. 9-8. Blazers need to regroup and get a side out here. Finally ready for Palmer's serve. That's going to Alba. Reyes back to Alba. Tries to be cute with it instead of passing it over. Takes an overhand. That's just a pass. Now we're getting a sub, and coming into the contest for the first time. Coming in is J.C. Hurley, the libero. I'll bet you they serve it right to her. They tried to, but it's Osmera. Now free ball by Brothwell. This is going to Jerome on the outside. Sure enough, Hurley tries to get the dig, but shanks it just a little bit. Timeout is Torrington, as they saw a 9-2 lead or 9-3 lead disappear. It's 9-10 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Stores, and then there's your store. You know, the store that's been around for 100 years with 5 generations making sure their customers are taken care of. That's Valley Mercantile, your Pronto Auto Parts dealer in Torrington. We know what a large company can offer, but we know what we offer as well. The parts you need, along with residential delivery, plus tire rotations, alignments, and brake inspections. We also offer a place for your waste oil disposal. We're your store. Valley Mercantile, your Pronto Auto Parts dealer in Torrington.
People bank with people. At Platte Valley Bank, not only do we provide a wide array of financial services, we also provide leadership and volunteer time to support many community activities. We give our time, talent, and resources to help local organizations that have an impact on our friends and neighbors. Building long-term relationships with our customers and a strong commitment to our community is the way we do business.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Teams were a little bit quicker than 1 minute coming out of that timeout while we're away. After a little bit of a rally, Rawlins is going to score. They're up now 9-11 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard over the Blazers. Palmer still serving. Boy, she's been back there a long time. There's a shank by Alba. Didn't get her feet set. She was slow getting there. Didn't get her rump roast down. Stood up on it, and that's what happens. She got to get down and make a nice platform for that ball to come off of. 12-9. There's Osmera with a good pass. Take it straight over. That should have been double contact. No call. Here's Reyes. Free ball by Alba. They're going outside to Jerome. I sure would. She's been hot right now. Jesperson shanks it a little bit. Reyes gets it back in play. Jesperson gets up, and gets it over. There's going to be a set to the middle. And not able to get up to the ball is Reyes. She was a little bit deep on her coverage there. That right side slides over there to help block, vacating that area, so the whole defense has to rotate a little bit, and Reyes wasn't there. 13-9. Jesperson with another shank. She stood up. Need to keep down and get a good platform. Point those thumbs down and work your way up. 14-9 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Jackson calls a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
A successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways, just as much as on the football field or the basketball court. Your game plan should always include wearing a seatbelt, and that goes for everyone in the vehicle. Check road conditions before you go. Call 511 or download the Y.511 511 app for road information at your fingertips. Finally, put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. This message brought to you by Y.Dot.
Palmer has survived 2 timeouts and a lot of aces and gets another one coming straight out right in front of Jesperson. We're at 15-9 now. She's still serving, and I'm tired of her serving. There's Jesperson, shanks it again, but Alba tracks it down, and now Osmera's going to free ball it over. Good time to regroup, but I think they'll go outside to Jerome. Heck yeah, Jerome with the big swing, partially touched. Jesperson's there. Brummel tries to take it over cross court, looking for a touch. No touch calls. Going to be out. Brummel should have went deep left corner. She really took too much of the court off there. 9-16. Heck of a run by Rawlins here. Hurley was in on that, is in at libero now. Here's a set backside. Hurley pops it up in the air to Reyes. This is going to be a free ball by Brummel. This is going to be way too long. There's Phipps on the attack for Rawlins. 9-17. No timeouts left, so all Jackson can do is make some substitutions if she wants to slow the pace of this game down. That serve looks like it could be long. Osmera plays it. Probably a wise choice too. Now free ball over by Alba. Lon setting outside to Jerome. There's a good stuff block by Brummel. And now putting it in the net was Green. Finally, the Blazers get a side out. It has been so long they're talking to each other who's going to serve. Coming back in is Jesperson, out is Hurley. With Brummel serving. Need a big run here. Jerome getting set on the backside. The block there with Jesperson and Alba totally gave her the line. They were lined up way too far in towards the center of the court. She dinks it over right into a vacated spot. Additionally on that one, you need to have Osmera coming up and playing coverage for that dink. There's Reyes with the shank. Oh, hits the floor. Make a recall. That's an ace. 10-19 for ace for Jerome. Blazers are got to win this one or they'll lose the contest. They're already down 2-1. Here's Jerome's serve to Reyes. Alba. She's setting up to Brothwell. Brothwell's long. Blazers played really good I thought, for the first 3 sets. Should have won the first one. Could have won the first one. Should have won the second one. Did win the third one. Bunch of young girls not expected to play varsity at all this year and now starting. Here's the attack by Green, handled by Reyes. Brothwell setting outside to Alba. Jerome there to dig it out. Going to be a play at the net. Alba swung at it instead of going up with 2 hands and jousting it. Point to Rawlins. 10-21 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard, and hopes of this contest continuing are diminishing fast. Jerome to Reyes. Alba going outside to Jesperson. She gets way too far under it. It's long, 22-10. Probably a good idea that we don't have any timeouts left. Let's just get out of this contest, see if we can't get girls back on the court and healthy, and hope AJ West is okay. 22-10. Alba, she's going to dink it over. Trying to take it right back at her was Lon, but she doesn't have the vertical for that play. Just put it right into the net. Side out, 22-11. Alba will serve. She just needs 14 aces in a row. Well, there's one. Hits the top of the net and trickles over. Dangerously low to be in the net. Here's Alba. Jerome, she's going to go outside to Lon. That ball goes right down the line. Again, didn't take the line away, and Alba, after she serves, has to cover that line. Didn't take it away at the block. 23-12. Checking in to serve is Stamper. Checking out is Green. Brummel to Brothwell. To Osmera. Going to be stuff blocked by Lon. Now we're at match point, 24-12. Stamper serve to Brummel. Brothwell. It's going to be a little miscommunication. Osmera passes it over. There's an outside attack by Young. Nice dig by Brummel. Reyes. She's going to go in the middle to Jasperson. We're going to get a net call. Who's going to be in the net? Looks like they're going to get Jerome in the net. Match point number 2 for Rawlins. 24-13, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Jerome, she's setting outside to Young. Off the block, and that's going to be the contest. Giving chase was Alba. Blazers going to fall in 3. 25-21, 25-23. Rawlins is going to win. Torrington wins the third set, 25-20. And then they drop a 4th set, 25-13. Unfortunate circumstances with several players being quarantined due to close contacts and positive tests or whatnot. I'm not really privileged to all that information. Just know that there were a heck of a lot of girls, upperclassmen, that weren't able to be here. And these younger girls came in, and I thought they played really well for at least for 3 sets. Kind of just got, I think they just get tired there after so long. At any rate, hope everybody has a great night. This is Shad Bates for KGOS Sports. Send it back to the studio.